Hi, everybody. Welcome to our community call for Team Africa. And I'm so glad to be back. Oh, so good to see everyone. Okay, so I am going to open so I don't have to be letting people in. I'm just going to stop the waiting room process and then everyone can just come in. And I'm also going to, okay, Coach Fred. All right. Okay, so I got to listen to the recordings for the community calls. So amazing. So amazing. I love those calls. They're so much fun and so exciting to hear all the different things that are happening in Africa and all your different projects that are making a difference and all those golden hearts out there. So cool. Anyway, Regina, welcome. Ali, welcome. Coach Fred, good to see you.
Yes, how are you?
Oh, I am doing so much better. So much better.
And so grateful to see you again.
Yeah, I am, and I'm pain-free. My doctor is amazed that I have no pain any longer because he thought I would have pain until the end of this month, which, this is only the 10th. That would mean 20 more days. I'm like, no, that's not happening. So
yes,
I've
also just arrived home. I've just arrived home. We are from taking the barrier off for one of the children of my late sister.
I know, and I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. And thank you for joining us. I didn't really think we would see you today. And
we had, yes, the body was taken to the father's place, and it was taken to the father's place. We buried at around 2. Yeah, we buried at around 2, so I had to run very fast.
Got it. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. And we send all of our love and our prayers and healing to you right now, because I know that's a tough thing.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us. And what I would like to do, since you are speaking right now, is please tell us, how is the Juice is Juicy project going? YEA project going? How is that going for you? What's happening? Tell us any updates around it. And actually, you know what? Tell people what the project is, because there are some people that may not know.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, this project, Juice is Juice, was started some good months back after a very interesting story that I had to air out on one of the television stations here, where I'm normally hosted once a month to give some business skills to the young people, especially the youth. And I came up with an idea that I shared on a TV, and everyone was very amazed that at least a little girl or a single mother can be in a position to start a small income generating project with as low as $50. And the business in equation was that one can make a juice and put it in a gel can with the disposable glasses and walk around. People can buy that juice and be in position to support the single mother, raise some money to cater for the children and for his life, and as well as practicing his entrepreneurship skills, her entrepreneurship skills. So when I unveiled this project to Carol through Christy under the YEA project, Carol was very, very much happy about it, and she decided to take action immediately, and we had a sample of the first 5 girls, where we gave them all the equipment, a bucket, a knife, a t-shirt, and we gave them a squeezer, and we gave them some money to buy passion fruits and oranges to start up the project. And I'm so glad that at least the first 5 girls are now strong in their own businesses and in their own business, and they they are learning more juice types, like the cocktail. They're learning juice out of papaya. They are learning how to mix the juice from oranges to mangoes to make the mixed kind of juice, which is very beautiful. So they have at least expanded their knowledge, and the products are coming up. Then later on, we added more girls. We added more girls, especially from Divine Aesthetics Vocational and Business Institute, who adopted the project also. And they are also doing great, especially during the break when they go home. They do juice and sell, then they can be able to raise some money. When they are coming back to school, they are in position to support their parents with scholastic materials and other stuff as young girls. And when they come back to school, they work together. And they do their juice and sell it at school with their teachers, with their fellow learners, with the people who are around that area of Divine Vocational Institute. So they do sell juice. They make it as a group and they sell it. So basically, we are looking out to see how much we can expand this program to Jinja. You know, we had a program. I wanted to go to Jinja and see if I can train and expand the project. However, Coach Carol was not feeling very well, and I was also going through some tough situation over here. But I think we are well to commence with the program.
We are.
However, this is so that is all about it. Briefly, that's all about it. I'm very glad to report that the girls are doing all right. They are doing as much as they can, and when you provide juice, then people also demand for something like a bite. They demand for a bite. So this is where then Divine Vocational Institute is coming in under the catering class, so that these girls can learn, especially those who are attached to Divine Vocational Institute. They are learning some few skills in catering, in bakery, so they can do half cakes, they can do cookies. They are trying to learn how to do cookies such that when someone is selling juice, then someone can also buy a bite to take it alongside the juice. And that's how they are trying to expand. Yeah.
So awesome. And guys, so our next plan is to send him to Jinja so that he can train some of the single mothers there in Jinja to be able to move it on. So he's now going to like kind of franchise his business that he's created. Yeah. How exciting.
I wanted to go to Jinja on Tuesday. I wanted to come to Jinja on Tuesday. Tuesday is a good day here. It's called Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to donate my time on Valentine's Day to be able to meet those girls with Richard. I don't know, maybe God will make a way. I wanted to be in Jinja on 14th of February.
Okay, so we'll see what we can do around that, okay?
Yeah. So
awesome.
If Richard is ready, I will be very happy to come to Jinja on 14th of February. That is next Tuesday.
Really awesome. And you know, I know that this is kind of a tough time for you, but Coach Fred, we have lots of plans that are happening here, and I want to get you on my YouTube channel so that I can interview you so people can know what you're up to and what you're doing. And we plan to do that, and then I got sick. So now let's definitely plan for that. Let's make that happen so that we can start the GoFundMe around your project. Okay, get that going. Right. Okay, awesome. Right. Really awesome, and so excited for the future of these single mothers.
Yes,
because you're going to be able to duplicate this many places. I would love for you to go to Kenya and duplicate it. I'd love for you to go to some other places and be able to duplicate it, so you have lots and lots of Juicy Girls YEA project out there happening.
Yeah, right now I'm excited over the Landmark Forum that is forthcoming. I'm very much excited about it.
It's coming.
Maybe at this moment, allow me special thanks to my brothers like Omar, Mercy. They normally check on me. Hilda, they always check on me to see how I'm doing. Especially when I'm not feeling well, they normally stand in and check on me.
Oh, so great. So great. That's what our community is all about, guys. is supporting one another and checking in on one another. I got so much love and prayers from every one of you while I was down, and I really attribute me being back and really being back and with my full energy again and feeling great and no pain is because of this community, guys. It's this community that really brought me forward, because I know I have lots of work to do. and I can't afford to be in bed for a month like my doctor thought was going to happen. So, okay.
Yeah.
And Coach Fred, we can't afford to have you down. We want you moving forward and really reaching your goals and your dreams. And guys, this was a dream of his. This was something that he created, you know,
Yeah.
and he shared it. And that's what happened is Coach Fred shared this with me. And I just happened to go, oh, I love that idea and that project. Let me support it. And I went out and raised funds, and we put these girls into their own businesses. So it does happen. Your dreams can happen and can be realities, but you got to share it with everyone you can share it with. So allow the doors to open up. And God creates the magic around it all. Believe me, he creates the magic around all of it. Okay. Coach Fred, one more thing that I want you to share. And I want you to share how you had a visualization with your girls and what they came up with, what their visualization was for Juice is Juicy. What you sat down with them and you had them visualize. It was so amazing. And it's happening. It's happening. So, Coach Fred, will you share that with everyone?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, especially when we sit with the girls, we're trying to think of the future of the Juice is Juicy project and how far it can go. One thing, today, like in Uganda, when people are making functions like weddings, like introductions, like birthday parties, they normally hire people to come and do juice for sale. So now these girls are seeing themselves as service providers. They are seeing themselves as service providers to such people with functions, and they can be able to make more profits. So they are very happy for that. And so when they visualize, they are seeing themselves making it. Yeah, because initially there is an exhibition where they went and did some juice. I'm very happy that people bought their juice because they had their attire and their juice was very good. And they did not have a big competition. Yeah, they didn't have a big competition. So now in there, when they visualize, they see themselves becoming a very big service provider of juice to functions. And at the same time, they see themselves growing into, they want to publish. Let me show you something. They have, like you see this bottle here. So in fact, this is the real bottle that we made an experiment about. When we remove this label here, if we removed this label and we put a label of Juice is Juicy project, YEA, then it becomes a special product for YEA. In fact, they were like, they want to make sure they move away from selling juice using the disposable glass. They want to have a disposable bottle like this, well wrapped. And what they are visualizing, what they are trying to think about. In fact, I gave them some homework. Some of them I gave them some homework to think of how to keep the juice healthy for a month. What are those preservatives? What are those preservatives can they add to their juice and it can last for longer? So with that, their vision is to have a bigger company that can produce over 10,000 bottles and put them on market with a label Juices Juice YEA program.
Wow.
That is what they have. But they cannot jump on it. They have to move step by step. So right now they are concentrating on learning a variety of types of juice. So then the second step will be taking this juice to functions and branding themselves as the service providers. Then the
Wow.
third step will be coming up with a sample of their first juice after passing the experiment, passing the assignment of finding the preservative. Because when you put juice today morning, if it is not in the freezer, by evening, it will be bad. But you find there is juice like Minute Maid, there is juice like Honor juice, there is Lucky juice like Yakety juice. For them, they spend 6 months without going bad. Now the assignment is, how can they keep their juices juicy last for 6 months?
Wow. Now that's a
Yeah.
future, guys. That's a future. And that was all done through visualization. And
Yeah.
so Coach Fred, how many girls now do we have for the juices?
There are 8.
Juicy?
There are 8
girls.
right now.
8.
Yeah, there
Yep.
are 8 girls.
8. Awesome.
Yeah.
And we want to
Yeah,
do at least 5 to 10.
Yeah, there are 8 sponsored.
Awesome.
There are 8 sponsored by YEA. There are
I know.
8 sponsored by YEA. Then
Yeah.
2 girls were sponsored. There are now 10. 8 sponsored by YEA. Then 2 sponsored by Divine Vocational Institute.
Wow. So
Yes.
great. So great.
Yes.
And now we want to bring you to Jinja so that you can train Richard in how to get his girls up and selling the juice, and then it's franchised. Then it's now you've got another group of girls that you are.
Yeah, we have published a guide. We have a guide.
Yeah.
I think we shall leave Richard with a guide. We have a guide on how to make juice, the first juices. We have a guide from A to Z. I think we shall provide Richard with that guide.
Wow, so great.
Yeah.
So great. So that's just one project, guys, one dream that is happening with YEA. We have many, but this is a story that I really wanted to have told so people really get, because this came out of his head. This was not something that, this came out of his head, but he was willing to share it with the right person that fell in love with the idea. And then I was able to raise funds and be able to support that. And so exciting. Coach Fred, thank you for thank you for being a golden heart and wanting to make a difference with single mothers.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. I want to hear from Sylvester. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much.
Wow. So great to see everybody. And this is a small group of us right now, because usually this group is way bigger. During our course, we have a lot more people that are more available, more around us. So, but so awesome to see everyone. Regina, great to see you, Sunny. Sylvester, can you unmute? Awesome.
Yes.
Now, I have a question for you. Have you registered for the May course yet for YEA? We want you in there.
Come up, maybe network. I cannot hear you well.
Oh, okay. I said, have you registered for our May YEA course? We want you in that.
No, not yet.
Okay, I will send you a registration. Okay. And you can
Yes.
get registered so we know you're going to be in the course. You are somebody that is rising as a leader, and you're pulling the community to you. And yeah, you definitely want to be a part of YEA. You're already in our community. We want you in the course with us. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Hilda, tell us what is happening in your world with your rabbit farm and your stingless bees. Tell us what's happening.
Yes, my rabbits and stingless bees are doing well. In fact, I've got some materials, some bricks and ballast to put up another house where I
Ah.
can put more sheds. So,
And
then on
how
top of
how many rabbits do you have now?
there are still 4. They have not yet multiplied.
Okay. Okay. How
Yeah.
long does it take them to multiply?
They take 3 months. The 4th month
Okay.
they can multiply.
Yeah. And
But
how
of
long
course,
has it been since you've had them?
they are 4 months now, but I've delayed them a bit to allow them to mate because I want to put up more cages before.
Oh, got it. Before they do.
To
Okay.
avoid the inconvenience
Mhm.
of congestion
Okay.
once they have begun multiplying.
Yeah, because rabbits multiply quickly.
Yeah, they multiply. And they
They
give birth to
multiply lots. So I cannot wait to see the babies. So when you have babies, you have to come on to the community call and then you'll have to show them to us. We gotta
Yeah,
see
I'll-
we gotta see babies.
Mhm. Mhm.
I love it. So have you been doing trainings around your rabbit farming and stingless bees? Are you still doing that kind of stuff?
Training people going for training.
Mm-hmm.
I had already trained.
So you've already
But
been training.
I had already been trained.
And
On
are they getting their rabbits? They're putting their rabbits together now?
No, I've not trained people, but I've already been trained.
You've been trained.
then
So now you're
they are
gonna
training.
okay.
There's another training going on from 21st. I shared the message in the Nakivale group.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
if Michael will come. He was interested in training.
Very,
So I
very good.
shared the Nakivale group and several other groups that I belong to.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Mhm. And then
Wonderful.
I've begun preparing for my permaculture farm. I've already got fruit seedlings for apples, oranges, pawpaws, Tommy mangoes, strawberry guavas, grapes, fig tree, and dwarf mulberry, and
Wow.
pomegranate.
Wow.
So, and I've also already prepared the beds in preparation for the rain. So when it immediately begins raining, we do the planting.
Gotcha. And when is your rainy season start over there? When does the rain start?
Towards the end of March, early April.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's cheaper buying the seedlings now than waiting for the rains. When
Okay.
it rains, they become more expensive. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Wow. Okay, so you're getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the
Good.
permaculture farm.
Wonderful. That is why, well, that was one of the reasons we changed our trip from April to July. We didn't want to deal with the rain. So
in fact, now in Kenya, everybody is crying.
yeah.
There's no rain. Our farms most things have dried.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least in July, the farms will be okay. There'll be no rain. It's normally a bit cold to us. That's our winter, but to you people, it will be still warm for you.
It'll still be warm for us. I remember I'm coming from Florida, so I'm used to really nice weather pretty much year round. Okay. We don't have winter over here. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to, I cannot wait to be in Africa. Cannot wait.
It's normal.
Yeah. So I'm right now getting my passport together and getting everything set up, finding out when I have to get my shots and all of that stuff. So I'm getting ready. I'll be coming. Yay. I can't do anything until the end of the month, once this is more healed, and then I'm gonna look to see when I have to do my shots to travel. So excited. Can't wait to, you guys, you'll have lots of rabbits by the time I get there.
There'll be a lot.
Lots, yeah, lots.
We are not
All
going to
right.
buy. Yeah.
Okay, Sylvester, can you unmute and come on for a second? I wanted you to share with everyone your goal, like what you want to do, that you are, first of all, the first piece of it, and that you're putting a team together, and maybe some of these people will join your team, your mastermind. So can you share with them what you want to do around water? And so we can pull a team together, a mastermind group that can support and help you to come up with ways to collect water. Are you there?
Yes,
There you
yes,
are.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm Sylvester Ngoro. Today I just decided to come for one of the widow, so that at least we can gather here, so that we do meeting together. As you can see here, this is my grandmother. Hi.
Hi. I
Yes,
see
she's
you're
called,
waving. Yeah.
yes, she's called Suslia Ongudu, one of our people that we used to do project together with them. So just the way I said, I wanted to change this our community, but my dream was big, as you tell me, so that I can break it into pieces. Now, the first thing that I want, we want to improve our agriculture through permaculture, and this one will help us so that if anybody has a problem, we know that if you have food, food can act as a food security, and now we know the benefits of vegetable. Now, the reason why we are here today, we are gathered here so that we can come up together. At least we can, because right now we have a lot of drought. We face a lot of drought, but during rainfall, we have a lot of water, but we cannot able to get some storage. Now, we want to find out how we can get a storage, so that at least whether it is drought, we can able to grow whatever we want. Right now, we had a challenge because most of the community, most of my members are widows, and these widows, they have a challenge. They are being intimidated in the community, being that they don't know their rights. But with us, we come up first, and we said we have to have food security first. If you have a food security first, at least we will fight poverty among us. Nobody will come up and ask that I need something from anybody. We can just work independently. You can depend on yourself if you have a kitchen garden. As you can see here, we have prepared our lands. As you can see here, we have some vegetables there, but this vegetable cannot survive because of maybe the drought. Now we just want to come with a solution. At least if rain comes, and we can able to store our water, so that we can use it in the future. And here I had my personal assistants, the person that we used to work together. At least today we have got a chance. He can say hi and share with you whatever he has. Welcome, brother. Say hi to them. Hi.
Hi.
My name is Peter Nyando. Yes, we are the masterminder with my brother. Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you joined us today. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so Sylvester, you want to ask this
Yes, how are
group,
you?
you want to tell them
I'm
what
fine.
you're up
How are
to.
you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Sibye mu office leero nakati naye sinaana kuvaamu.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bitambula bitya kutuuka.
Pardon? Hello?
Okay.
Hi.
Are you there, Sylvester?
putting
Yes, yes. I think
putting-
there's a interruption. I don't know who is talking, but
Oh,
now we
Coach
cannot hear
Coach
you.
Fred was talking to your guest.
Okay. Now, Coach Fred, Coach Fred, you can mute so that we talk kindly. Okay, you can carry on.
I'm sorry. It's okay. Let's go ahead.
Okay. Yes, we are in our community. We are struggling to make the end meet with our Kichwana garden. Like each and every time we are struggling, but according to the situation, the season is not good with us. That is the main problem we are facing here.
I got it. And
Yeah.
so Sylvester is wanting to put together a group of people where we can come together and use our minds to come up with ways to collect water so that the drought is not an issue. And so Sylvester, there are people here in this community that would probably want to be a part of that. And that's why I wanted you to share what you are up to so that people can go, yeah, I want to be in that group. And because I want people being able to support you with ideas and whatever we can come up with to be able to not have the drought be an issue every time it comes. Okay. So Sylvester,
Yes.
you want to reach out to some of these people and ask them if they
Yes.
want to be a part of that mastermind that you're going to put together.
Yes.
And I already said I'm going to be a part of it.
Thank you. You said that, and I hope you promised that. Yes.
I will absolutely be on that team with you. And you're putting, so guys, Sylvester's putting a team together, and I call it a mastermind, and it's where
Yes.
we come on and you can use my Zoom, Sylvester,
Yes.
to run it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that it doesn't have to be people that are right next to you. And whoever wants to be a part of that, and then you have to let us know when you want to do that. But this is going to be a group of people that pull together and we come up with ideas and resources and in how to manage when the drought hits, that they can still water their vegetables and their food and create food security. Okay.
Yes.
So Sylvester, you reach out to me, let me know when you want to do this, and then anyone that wants to participate, please reach out to me. Everybody in here right now knows how to get me on WhatsApp. So reach out to me and say, I want to be a part of Sylvester's mastermind. And then I will send Sylvester your names so he knows who wants to participate. And then Sylvester, if you want me to help you put a flyer together from Canva, I can put a flyer together with a date and a time so people know, and then my Zoom information so people know we're going to do this. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So we're going to do this, Sylvester.
Yes, we are going to do it.
We're going to do it. And it's his goal and dream. And it's just a piece of his goal and dream. But I said, let's start let's start in one piece. And then let's move toward the rest of it. But let's start here first. And this was the big thing that they have to deal with is the drought. So let's see what we can come up with. And so please reach out to me if you want to be a part of his mastermind group. And Coach Fred, I'm really hoping you will.
I'll definitely be. Absolutely.
I want your mind involved. Okay. Hilda, I want your mind involved. Yeah. Coach Umar. Yeah.
I'm more than ready.
Anybody that wants to participate, it'll be on my Zoom. And we'll put a flyer together and let you guys know the times and the time and everything. But I'll talk to Sylvester and we'll figure that out. Okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Sylvester, you're on your way.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. That's what community is all about, guys. Let's support one another in whatever way we can. I want to hear from Regina. Regina, I haven't seen you in a while. It's so great. To
I
see
said
you.
hello to Regina this morning. We had a chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are you? Can you unmute and say hi? Hi.
Coach Cairo, good to see you, dear, back.
I am back. I am back, and I feel strong. Thank you.
Good to see you.
I've missed
Thanks be to
everyone,
God.
but I've gotten all of your.
We really missed you.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
We miss-
I've gotten all of your love and prayers. Oh my goodness, that's why I'm back. Because
Thanks be to God.
God's healing me quickly. Let me tell you. So much so, my doctors are like, "What? What do you mean? You have no more pain? Nope, no more pain."
Indeed.
So yes, so Regina, tell us what is happening with your project. And please let everyone know, because not everyone knows what your project is, what you're taking on, what you've been doing, but share it with us, okay?
It's all right. Well, having done a lot in December season, of course, January has not been easy for everyone. Here in Uganda, January has not been easy. Sales are not there completely in January. So I decided to push on this new project of mine, which I had thought of. I remember I had shared on during the community call in August last year. I had shared about opening a daycare center. So because here academic years normally start in February, and being a teacher, I thought of pushing this during January. I have been up and down. I don't remember attending any community call in January because I was really on and off. I was just too busy up and down, chasing a lot of things, of course. Now here, the daycare is standing. I called it Inky and Friends Baby Daycare Center and Kindergarten.
Wow.
It's in Mbarara City, Western Uganda, where my shoe project is. So it's just it's just a short distance from where the workshop is. I am in position to monitor both my projects on a daily basis. The boys in the shoe project are doing their job. Yes, they are. I have 10 boys in production currently and 20 boys in sales.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. It has grown. Oh my God, it's gotten so big.
Yeah.
When you first started, how many boys did you start out with? A few. How many?
2 boys. 2 boys. I started with the 2 boys, and I would do most of the work myself. But currently, I can spend a whole day without sitting on a machine. The boys are doing it.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, Regina,
And
that is awesome. Wow.
You have given me power. You have given me power. Why here community? You've given me power. I'm looking at myself as an entrepreneur. I am not there to sit on one kind of job and doing it myself. myself, but rather starting it, employ people, supervise, and then work is moving on. Here
Wow.
at Inca
Ah. Ooh,
Baby Daycare
Regina, you are an entrepreneur. You are a leader.
already have 5 staff.
Say that again.
I've already employed 5.
You've employed 5 people?
Thank you so. Yeah. Here at the daycare center, I have 5 people already. I am the 6th one.
Wow, Regina, you're amazing. I am so excited that you will be coaching in the May program and that you're doing the Landmark Forum. Yay. So
Yeah,
excited, so excited
something.
for you, Regina.
I have
So
something
excited.
small for Regina.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, yes, Regina. Greetings from Coach Fred, Uganda. It was indeed, it was indeed great to speak to you this morning. And thank you for the response. It was very beautiful. Now, as per your project, it's a school setting, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Now there is what we call it is something small some ingredient that I want to give you. There is what we call open system. So under the open system, this is where we see the school and the community, right?
Yes, please.
Your school and so the open system gives us an overview of the relationship between the school and the community, meaning that you have to make sure that the school to community relationship is always burning, it is always good, and you have to make sure you ask the community to give the raw materials, who are the learners, and then what is expected, what does the community expect out of your school is for you to produce a wholesome product that is going back to the community with a result. So with that, the community needs your school and your school needs the community. So your school shouldn't take the community for granted so that the community doesn't get to take the school for granted. So if your school takes the community for granted, then the community will also take it for granted. So the community is only expecting results from your school to go back to the community and serve. And then your school is expecting, one, the raw materials, who are the learners, and at the same time, the community is expecting you to groom, is expecting you to parent, is expecting you to produce a wholesome citizen. So that is how the community will benefit from your school. And the feedback is also very important, that the community will always give you the feedback of the performance of your learners, the behaviors of your learners, your teachers inclusive, and your whole staff. They will always give you the feedback. Please don't take that feedback for granted. Always honor that feedback from the community. One benefit that you receive from the community. That's what I can give you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Fred.
Woo.
Thank you so much for that simple coach.
Oh,
Simple coaching you've given, I appreciate.
that is awesome. So Regina, how old are the kids that are in your program?
I am looking at children from 3 months.
Whoa. 3 months to what?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
3 months to 4 years old. Wow. Wow. Okay, got it. And how many do you have in your school, right? In your
And
school?
I'm so happy.
I didn't hear it. I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you.
I am excited that I already have 7 students registered. So we already moving on.
Wow. So great, Regina. So great. I'm so thrilled that you are a part of White Yay. I'm so thrilled to be able to support in any way I can what you're up to. So I love it. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Yep. And
I am doing an international.
well, I am just
I'm
telling
doing an international curriculum called Early Years Foundation Curriculum.
Okay, got it. So you're using a certain curriculum that you're teaching from.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. So Regina, I want to reach out to you because when I come to Africa, I am buying sandals from you for the orphanage. God Cares for All Orphans Ministries. I'm buying sandals for all the kids and the adults while we're there. So I want to make sure that we know what the sizes are and everything. So I'll be reaching out to you to get all that information. Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I believe there are 50 kids in the orphanage and then whatever the adults are, probably like 10 or 15. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, we're getting, all of them are getting sandals from Regina's shop. Yay.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I support my community wherever I can support my community. Okay. So, all right. Magala.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thrilled to have you. Thrilled to have you, and that you're going to be coaching the May program. Guys, she's going to be a coach in the May program. So excited for that. Magala, unmute, dear one.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Very excited to be here.
Good.
Yeah.
So please share with us like some of the highlights that after your course ended. Well, tell everybody, because there might be some people here that don't know. So tell everybody what you just completed, what the course was, what you did, how many students were there, all of that. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Actually, starting by appreciating what happened. I'm grateful to you and your support. Everything you did, it was awesome. This was my goal. I planned, after making my vision board, I was having a goal of the first 3 months to do a training about the goal settings. Before joining the Landmark Forum, I must have dig in the community that I have and try to share with them how they can become self-reliant. And in becoming self-reliant, you must dream of what you want to do. Then after dreaming, then you set your goals. So that's why I say that goal setting is very important. Then I said, due to the lack of enough time, because also I have other occupations, I will be doing it once per week. Then we do spend just 2 hours. Then we started on 25th of January. Then the training completed on 8th of this Feb. Then the training was all about goal settings. At the first time, they attended 40. Second time, we were 30. And the third time, we were when also Caro was with us. For sure, we spent almost 2 hours with her in Nakivale with Coach Christy. We just missed some centimeters. We could hug each other, but unfortunately, but it was very awesome. We were 42 participants, but the time was not enough because we wanted to continue hearing from her, but it was good. And we loved the system that you have given us. That's where we are coming from. They were asking me about on how they can be using the microstep action planning for the planning form that you gave us. That's what and we agreed that every Thursday I want also to make sure that they know how to do the declarations, because declaration supports a lot. Then we agreed that no, every Saturday in the morning at 9, after declaring, we are going to be sitting and see who accomplished what they declared. That's what we are going to be doing. Now, what is there within this week, we are going to see on how they can know how to fill the microstep action forms. But all was about the goal settings, and they appreciated a lot. They said thank you. They are also telling me if it will be possible for you to come back, it will be very good.
Absolutely. Anytime you want me, I'll be there. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I will support them in any way that I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
So
that's
you just invite me and we will do a Zoom, and anytime you let me know, okay? Only time that doesn't work for me is Fridays, because we have all of this for Team Africa. But other than Friday, I'm we'll make it happen. We'll make it work.
Yeah, actually, I would request for some 3 minutes, if possible. I wanted to share something.
Yes.
Yeah, when we were mobilizing people about the training that was happening by Coach Christy here, the permaculture training, I learned something important. We started mobilizing people at my side because me with Sony are not living very near. We are somehow very far. So me, I was mobilizing in my village, as he was also doing the same. Then I recently sent one guy to go and inform her mother that we are running a training, because she does agriculture, not permaculture. So I wanted also, because his life is all about just agriculture, and I wanted also to gain the training. Then the son went there, but he didn't inform the mother. After me also joining the training there, finding Brother Sonny there, I found the mother was not present. Then I said, no, I must go and check up on her in order to discover why she didn't attend, yet I know that she is also among this journey. Then I went there. After reaching there, I found the mother, and I asked her, why didn't you join the training that is running? Then she said, no, they didn't inform me. I said, no, you can go. It's still time. Then she said, will they accept? I said, no, for us, we are living in a world of no excuses. So if you go, it's just good. Then she joined. On Tuesday, when I was been sharing with Coach Coach Sony, Sony told me that the mother was blaming herself why she didn't join training earlier. She is finding herself missing a lot of things. Then I say that the big problem that people have, we have, is that people are not aware. They don't know the importance of some skills because they didn't maybe been taught. The training that has been running here, it changed many people lives who attended that training. Then that's what is happening here. People are not people are not working because maybe they don't know how to set those goals. They don't know what is visualization, what is a mindset, what is focus, what is the power of community, imperfect action. They are not aware of all those things. That's why I said that one way using unemployment here is through creating awareness, teaching people the necessary skills. the personal development skills so that they can know how to live a thriving life or become a difference in the community as we are. Yeah, thank you. That's what I wanted to
Wow.
share.
Magala, that is
Yeah.
so amazing. You're making a difference for a lot of people. And the questions that came from your students asking me about their goals and giving up on them, and oh my goodness, it really showed that they are very engaged and they want to
Yes.
thrive. They want to thrive. I just think they don't believe they can. And so that is why, guys, Magala and we're declaring this, guys. This is a declared thing. So it's going to happen. So September, we are going to create a young person's YEA program.
Yeah.
And Magala and I are going to deliver it. Oh, and then Christy said she wanted to be a part of it. And there may be some others here that really have something special for young people. And Coach Umar, your students have to come and be a part of it. So it's from ages 13 to 17 that can participate in it. And we're going to need some coaches. We're going to need some people that want to come and join us, but we are going to deliver a course for young people. 13 to 17 in Africa. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Magala, thank you for agreeing to be my partner in delivering it. You're going to.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
May I say something?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Magara, for sharing such a beautiful information. It is really incredible. I think besides people getting the importance and the relevance of the mindset, there is a need for you to also tell your people to recognize the power of the idea, especially knowing where business ideas are coming from is very important. And at the same time, knowing the power of having a business idea, and then the what part of it, the when part of it, the how part of it, the to whom part of it. Those questions are very important to accompany the business idea generated by the young people. Because some young people have the idea, but they don't feel empowered. They don't feel motivated that maybe their idea can become a reality. So it is very important for them to, first of all, recognize the presence and the power of the idea as far as business is concerned. Then from there, they can know how to make the idea, to materialize the idea, and it becomes a reality, regardless of the fact that they are supported or not, regardless of the fact that they have money to start or not. So they should know that as long as they have the idea, they can start with the little that they have to make sure the idea, they walk that, we normally call it walking the talk, so that they can start walking the talk with the little that they have. So that's what I wanted to supplement.
Oh, well, Coach Fred, you will be somebody that we will be pulling in, that will be probably working with our youth YEA program. Absolutely.
No problem. No problem.
We will be bringing you into it. Okay.
Yeah, because I've seen how powerful the idea can be. Because you look at the idea as tiny, but it can grow. The idea can grow beyond your expectation. Even the companies we are seeing, they started as small companies. In Uganda, we have a bank. It is called the Centenary Bank. It is one of the biggest financial institutions in Uganda, taking over 80% of Ugandans having accounts with that bank. But it started as a small cooperative society, very small. And it's a Catholic man who founded the Centenary Bank. He came up with an idea, was like, why can't we start this? And now it has been brought, they have over 115 branches. Almost each and every small town, each and every town in Uganda has a branch of Centenary Bank. But it
Wow.
started in one room as a cooperative society
Yeah.
with 30 members. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the power of the idea. I'm trying to imagine how someone thought of the idea YEA. I don't know that story. It's exploding now, but I don't know the story.
Well, guys, the what I wanted to do was being an entrepreneur for over 30 years, I wanted to mentor other entrepreneurs. And I started out mentoring 1, and then 2, and then 3. And then I was like, no, I want to mentor more. And that's when YEA came. That's when the idea of YEA came, is I want to create a program that can reach many more. But I did not know that that was going to include Africa.
You need to visualize. You did not visualize.
I didn't know it was going to include so much. Yeah, this has grown since 2014 to now, guys. YEA is all over now. It's everywhere. It's in the Philippines. It's in the Bahamas. It's in the British Virgin Islands. It's in the U.S. It's in many, many states in the U.S. We have students from all over. So, and it was students and coaches and my leaders that brought more and more people to the program. Way, way more. And it got bigger and bigger. So believe me, this was my dream, my goal. And you're seeing.
So it was your idea. So it is the power. You see,
it was
the
a
power of the
tiny
idea.
idea.
It was a tiny
And
idea. Now it is the explosion.
And it blew up. Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
So,
sounds beautiful.
So everyone of you know, you are capable of creating something huge if you choose. And it hasn't come without some tears and some struggle and some hard work, but it's
Coach Carol,
been worth it. Yes.
Coach Carol, how can I build the capacity? Because I may have the idea, but I don't feel like I have the capacity. And I don't want to translate the capacity in terms of money. But as Coach Carol, how can you term the capacity? How can you define the capacity? And how can I build my own capacity so that my idea can really happen?
Coach Fred, you speak it. You tell everybody. You don't hold back. That is what I did, guys. I just kept speaking it. I declared I was going global last year. I went global. I declared I was going to the Bahamas. I went to the Bahamas. I declared I was going to the Philippines. I went to the Philippines. I declared, I spoke it. I told people. And guess what? People opened the doors for me. So Coach Fred, you want yours to get bigger and out bigger than your vision? Visualize, but declare everywhere that you're going to do this and you're going to take it here and you're going to take it there, and then start taking actions to forward it. And then all the doors start opening up for you. Same thing for you, Sunny. Same thing for you, Sylvester. Same thing for you, Magala, Hilda, Teresa, Umar, Michael, every one of you. You have the capacity, you have the wherewithal, you have the heart, you have the energy. You might not have all the resources. I didn't have all the resources when I first started YEA, but they came. The doors kept opening up. I kept speaking. I kept telling everybody, Guys, whenever, right now, we have 10 people that are doing the Landmark Forum in Kenya in February. Do you know how many people in my life know that? I'm going to say over 200. I share my life with people. I share everything. And I don't care if they tell me, don't stop sharing with me, then I'll stop sharing with them. But until they tell me, I am sharing my life with them. These are people I want to know what I'm up to, what I'm doing, and how they might support me. Whenever any event happens, do you know how many people I shared? Probably over 400 that I'm cancer free. I let people know what's going on in my life. I can't stress it enough. Please, please, please share your goals and dreams and your plans and your actions that you want to take. Share them with everybody that will listen. And when people say, I don't want to hear it anymore, get that. Don't share it with them. But anybody that was willing to listen to you, share it, because you don't know who you're talking to. So I'm going to share something with you. So, you know, I shared in my vision board that I was doing a documentary, The Golden Heart. Well, actually, it wasn't even called The Golden Hearts of Africa. It was called White Ye Goes to Africa, Living a Declared Life. Then some things started opening up, some doors started, because I was sharing my vision board with so many people, and they saw that and they said, oh, you're going to Africa and you're going to do a documentary? I said, yes. So anyway, not too long after that, Michael Bimier, one of my leaders, leader for Africa, said, Carol, how are you gathering so many golden hearts from Africa in your program? And I said, oh my gosh, that's the name of my documentary, The Golden Hearts of Africa. And now it's taken on a life of its own, guys. I've shared it with so many people that I'm doing this documentary. We now have somebody that's documentaries for a living that is traveling with us to do the documentary for us. And he's going to edit and he's going to do all of it. Because I spoke, I told everybody. So now we have somebody that literally does documentaries for a living that is going to donate all of his time because he loves this project. Now that could never have happened if I hadn't been speaking it everywhere. Because someone came to me and said, oh, I know somebody that does documentaries for a living. Put me together with them, please. And now they're coming. So I really want you to speak it, share it, declare it, make it so, and then start taking actions. Umar, when you started declaring you were putting together this training center for kids, you didn't have all the resources. You had one laptop, but you're going to do it. So you started declaring it and telling people, and now you actually have a place that has the name on the back of it. You have students, you have more than one laptop. You are doing trainings.
For sure.
You have customers. Guys.
Yeah, it is a power of declaration.
Guys.
Yeah.
So Coach Fred, declare and declare big. Don't declare small. Do you not think my knees shook when I said White Ye's going global? My knees shook. It was a big thing. That was big.
Yeah.
My knees shook when I spoke it, but I didn't care. Then I just kept speaking it. And then someone came to me and said, I'm going to Africa. Boom. Bring me entrepreneurs. And don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask for things. bring me entrepreneurs. And he did. He brought me Michael and Teresa. And the story is there. Now I have 2 people from Africa that is training to lead this course in Africa. And they've got my full backing. And I love and adore them. And they are powerful, powerful leaders. They're going to make huge differences. Coach Fred, you're a powerful leader. You're going to make huge differences. Do not give up on yourself.
Amen.
I shared something and I want to share it with all of you, but I shared it with Magulla's group. There were 3 times when I was developing YEA, when I was working with YEA, 3 times that I wanted to quit. 3 times. And I went home and I remember crying. I was so distraught around what was going on. And I went to my mom, and my mom said, very wise lady. She said to me, Carol, take quitting off the table as an option. Now what? So if quitting's not an option, now what? And then I looked from there and I saw possibility again. I saw what I could do to change the situation. I saw something else. But when quitting was an option, couldn't see anything else, only quitting. Second time, went home crying. Oh, this isn't what I want in YEA. I don't know what to do. I want to quit. I don't want to be the one anymore. Carol, take quitting off the table as an option. Now what? When I looked, I saw something instead of quitting. So when you are in a place where it doesn't look the way you think it should, take quitting off the table as an option and ask yourself, now what? And I promise you, you'll see something you didn't see before. Because when quitting is the option, you can't see anything else. You can't see anything possible. Only quitting. So rest in peace, Mom. But thank you so much for that coaching in my life. Because I share it with everyone now. Don't let quitting be an option on your dreams and your goals. They're there for a reason. They're in your heart for a reason. And Coach Fred, you got a lot of talent, God-given talent, and trained. You've been trained a lot. Don't give up on your dreams. They're beautiful. There's many, many people that want to see you succeed. Me being one. And you can't have a better mentor in your life than me. So don't give up on your dreams, and know that they can expand way out from where your vision was. Okay?
Yeah.
Sunny.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Sunny, I want to hear from you.
Yes, please.
Yes, Sunny.
Happy to see you.
How
Carol.
happy to see you. I see you
Mm.
everywhere, Sunny. I see you everywhere. You are just
Sure.
you're like a sponge. You're absorbing it all. Woo. Soak it all up, Sonny. I am so thrilled that you will be doing the Landmark Forum and that you will be a coach in the May program for YEA. Yes, so excited.
Thank you. Thank
So
you for
excited. So,
appreciating.
Sonny, tell us what you just completed and what you're up to and what's happening. What got produced inside of all that training that you did? But share it with everyone because there are people that don't know.
Yes, my name is Sonny, and I was been watching, hearing from different people. They are wonderful sharing, and I was maybe asking myself, wow, wow, wow. For sure, thank you for your support. First of all, I want to acknowledge Carol for your big support. You give us an opportunity to teach also others globally. We did it globally. We did it. We have complete our 10 workshop, and it was about the awareness of permaculture within refugees in Nakivale Valley. And I first realized so that before to have or to start everything, I have to teach my community to let them know they are doing agriculture, but they are not in permaculture system. And with Christy, Jesse, Annette, Carol, Hilda, Nicola Ora, Ali Tebandeke, all we have achieved a lot of work. It was not, I was not alone, but I was being supported by everyone. All of you supported this workshop. So far, we have trained 37 people. 37 people now aware about permaculture approach.
Wow.
And we are now looking the way forward, how to achieve more, how to achieve more. And we have already formed a team where we shall be, we are now coming up with a work plan about our journey. And the people have realized the importance of permaculture in camps, because according to what we shared and the survey we did, we have realized so that we need to work on our soil, because our soil is very poor. We can't grow anything. Even if, first of all, we have to work on our soil. We have to feed our soil before to start any planting. So with my team, we are now planning how to come up with another program, a big one, where we shall be combining both theory and the practice. So it was very, very amazing journey. And because of you, Carol, you have give us a chance to share also with others about what we know about YEA. And what I can assure you, we also share a little bit about YEA program, how we are doing in YEA, what we are supposed to do. So I can say I'm really, really happy and the honor to work with YEA community, because you are giving us power. You are giving us energy. You are opening us eyes, and you are bringing more opportunities. In that, I can say we are ready to go. And
Awesome.
Soon we are going to transform our camps.
Oh my goodness. So
Yes.
excited for you, Sonny. So excited for you and what you are taking on, what you are stepping up to. So excited that you will be doing the Landmark Forum and will be coaching in our May program and what the students are going to get from you. Woo! And you being a student in the last program, Hilda, you being a student, Magala, you being a student, and now you're going to be coaches in the program. You're going to be able to make a difference for our students and give them vision and focus and hope and declaring and all of it, all of it. I'm so excited.
Yes, yes. As Coach Freddy said,
yeah,
the power of idea.
Yep.
I noted it down.
Yep.
The power of idea.
Yep.
You know, I was like always asking myself, how am I going to make this happen? But I realized it will be very difficult to me either to just call one person and teach him about permaculture. But I sit down, design, make a declaration, and then I come up with a strategy where I called you, everyone, and we have made it.
Yeah.
So let us work together. The power of community.
Oh, we will be working together way, way more, Sunny. Way, way more. And my Zoom is always available to you to be able to get out to more and more people. So please, please include me in any of your trainings that you're wanting to do, so that there is an element that some of our other students that aren't in your area can participate. For sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And for Coach Christy, you are my power.
She is. She's a little powerhouse.
She was there from the beginning up to the end.
I know. I know.
It was
and she
amazing.
is the one. She would call me in the morning and say, hey, the Zoom isn't on. Can you make sure it's on? She always supported that I got it on for you guys. Oh my goodness. She was amazing.
She support a lot. She support a lot. And because of her, we have done also our part.
Yeah.
And I appreciate. You are my collabo, Christy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are my collabo.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, this is her dream. This is Christy's dream, is that she is an educator about permaculture all over the globe. And that is what she's doing now. Yeah. She's an educator all over the globe. This is her dream.
Yeah.
So I really want you to get, and you know, 4 or 5 years ago, it wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
You know, she was doing some things here and there locally, but you know, she not anywhere near what she's up to now. She's training all over everywhere. So, you know that your goals and dreams can get huge, huge. And she is permaculture in Africa. She is.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Sunny, I'm so happy that you two collaborated and worked together, and that I could work with you in making sure that Zoom was available for your training. And
thank you.
Yeah, so any more that you set up, let me know, and I will support that in whatever I can. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well guys, it's 12:17. Does anybody have anything they want to share before we end? And if so, just raise your virtual hand so I can see you and come off mute. And if not, we're going to complete our community call today. And oh my God, it was so amazing to be back. I've missed you guys. I have so missed you guys. So, and guys, remember, this community call is where you invite your friends to find out who YEA is and what we're about and why they would want to be a part of this community. So please invite more people to come. Keep inviting. This is how we got Magala. This is how we got Sylvester. This is how we got Hilda. Guys, invite your friends that you feel this program, this community can support them in what they're up to. Invite them. Don't be shy. It might just be the very thing that gets their goal and dream off the ground and running. Let's be that catalyst for people, that we give them their goals and dreams. Magala, you have your hand raised. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I wanted also to contribute on what Coach Alfred was been talking about, the idea, the power of idea. She asked you a question on how an idea can become, maybe a dream can become a reality.
Yes.
Also, my supplement was that you need also to stick on your idea. Because how me I started Skills Change Lives, it was a question: why do people suffer with unemployment? Then just I wrote it on a stick note, then I pinned it on the wall in the room. I started exploring, be asking people. That's where I came up with an idea. So what I wanted also to contribute is that she must also be doing the exploration, exploring a lot in order to get the right content on things that can grow his idea and make it big. And at last, it's to thank you. Thank you. This is a deeply thankful. I'm grateful because this is my first time doing a training on Zoom. Actually, I was been saying that I will be the last to speak. Then if you could close the Zoom without speaking it, I will be going with a depth. So let me release myself. When I started training, I was just been training in the house, training 4 people, 5 people, 6. Then when I learned about when I made my vision board, I said, no, right now, because I'm declaring, let me face now the community. The idea was just to teach the people within here Naki Valley. Then it came up, someone asked me, now, why you are doing good thing, why can't you do it globally? I said, how? I said, let me try to contact Coach Carol. Then when it was a trial, but it busted, it even blew. I didn't know how it happened. For sure, I'm very happy. Thank you for that opportunity. Right now, I shared even everything. It was like a surprise. When people here around Nakiva, they didn't trust when we started putting the projectors. What are you doing here? I said, today you are going to see the invisible actions. Then it happened when you came out and Coach Christy, wow, it was amazing. That's why he was been seeing every time laughing. So the joy was
wonderful.
That, yes.
Well, it was a thrill for me to be with your people and to share with them. And I'm there. Anytime you do a training, I will be a part of whatever you want around it. And please, please, please let the young people know that you and I are going to be delivering a 10-week course for YEA, for young YEA people. So, so that they are able to participate. Okay.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So I want to share one thing with you and then we're going to leave. So guys, somebody created a disruptor and her name is Ingrid, and she is in the North America course. And she said, every awesome reality started as a dream. Every awesome reality started as a dream. And that's what you're seeing here today. YEA is a reality, but it started as a dream. YEA, Juice's Juicy YEA project started as it started as it was an awesome reality. It's now an awesome reality, but it started as a dream. Umar's training center for graphic designers started as a dream and became a reality. So every awesome reality started as a dream. Just remember that. Sylvester, Magala, Sunny, Hilda. Remember that. Okay? Keep dreaming. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Invite people that are perfect for this community, that will bring things to the community that we can support in what they're up to. Invite. Let's have a full, amazing course for May. And guys, it comes from you guys. So invite people to this call so they can see what we're up to and what we've been doing. All right. I love you guys. Have a thriving week. I will see you next week. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.